here, grab this, grab that. Oh shit. Get this from here. And I'll grab this, pull it forward, just pull it forward, and put it like that so I get a curve. And maybe I pull it like that, something like that. Alright, so I made an incremental save. Click outside, right click and go to object mode or whatever. You have it selected, right? Right click, object mode, click outside. Alright, so let's take a look. So you gotta be mindful of these areas right here. Right, you want to grab your, say, this body part, and yeah, when you do the retopology, it doesn't like things like this. So I'm thinking, what should I pull on? Okay, those right here, grab those three, and I can yank on it so it covers it like that. This I can press 3. Right, good. This is also not good. I'm gonna do control 1. I'm gonna right click face mode. I need to grab that face, I need to delete it. And then control 1 to get out of the isolate selected mode. Alright. I'm gonna 17 minutes. Maybe grab that, the curve, right click onto it, control vertex, grab the endpoint, pull it out. No. Maybe push it in. No, I don't like that either. And grab this endpoint. So I pull that out. Grab that endpoint of that. Alright, so I'm looking at this area right here to make it converge nicely. This hole is not the best. Anyway, this area, I'm pretty sure I could just press delete. Yeah. And then I'm gonna refine this more. I'm gonna delete history because it's live right now. It's still live to this. See, it's still live connected to the curve. So you select the mesh, delete history, boom, now it's gone. Now the curve has no influence. You can just press H to hide it. Grab the thigh, press 1, and then I'm going to turn off the X-ray, double click that. I want to scale some of this. So what I could do is press, for example, these need to be wider. Then if I set this to object, it doesn't matter. So right now it's perfectly up and down, but I want it to be tilted. So I can just press D as in David. Right, I had this edge loop selected. Press D as in David. I'm gonna arc it like that. Just get a roundabout. Like something like that. So it kind of follows that trajectory. And here, right, I'm gonna rotate like this. And then press R to get out of the tool. Alright, then I'm gonna just scale from the center. Like that. To make it fatter. I need to double click that, press D as in David, rotate it, arc it like that, trajectory wise. Here also, I'm gonna rotate like this. I mean, it's a nuisance, but what can you do? Pull on it from the center, walk it up. See? Double click that, and press D as in David, rotate it so it goes on like that, and then here rotate it down like that so I get the trajectory of it, pull on it, something like that, and then double click that, press D as in David, rotate it like so. Here rotate it down, press R, scale from the center out. It's a hassle, but whatever. And this part upper, right, press D as in David, rotate it like this carefully, rotate like that, press R to get out of it, pull to center, make it plump. But slowly but surely you'll get it. This one, right, I could probably make it rotate like that, right, and this one here, same edge, I'm gonna rotate it down like this a bit. Whole point is that I'm gonna just pull it back. I still get the custom pivot point to help me. This one too, press D as in David. I double clicked on the edge loop. I'm gonna rotate the arc. I'm gonna rotate like this. Press W to get out. I'm gonna push this back a bit. I'm gonna rotate it like that. Double click that. Press D as in, press 1. Hide the grid. Press D. Rotate it. Here also, rotate it. Press W to get out of it. I'm gonna press 3 and pull it down a bit, like that. So it's like this and this. Press E as in Edward, rotate a bit like that. So it rotates like that. And let's see how it's still matching. And then, yeah. This one here. Oh, this one's a double click that. And press D as in David. Arc it down a bit. Over here, I want to turn it a bit like that. And then look over here, press R to get out of it. I'm gonna pull from the center a bit, like that, so it kind of flows better. I was getting kind of googly. Press W, maybe pull it back a bit. Pull this in a bit. Double click that. Press D as in David, rotate it. Like this. This one, I want to rotate it down like this. Right, and this one, I'm going to turn it like that. So it's angling out. Press W to get out of the tool. Press R to scale it. I'm going to scale it from the center. So I get rid of this dent. Like that. And then press W, tuck it back. Press R, make it a little bit chunkier. Nice curve, more or less the same curve. Look over here, press E. I'm gonna rotate it slightly like that so it has a less of an extreme curve, slope. Still having that. I don't like how this and this spacing. I just yank it down a bit. Spacing. Over here looks fine. Boom. So that's how you can kind of build it out. This part needs some working on right here. This transition. Double click that, press D as in David, rotate it down a bit, and it's going straight at me. I'm gonna press plus sign to make it bigger handle gizmos, plus sign. I'm gonna rotate it like that. This one is perfectly up and down. Press D as in David. I'm gonna arc it down like this. Press W to get out of it. So this is what I have. Press D as in David. Do that. Arc it up a bit. Turn it down a bit. All that fuss. Press R, and I'm gonna scale from the center. So it's a nice transition. Before, after. Scale it some more. I can maybe pull it forward or back. Scale it some more. Nice. Something like that maybe. Okay. This one. Scale from the center so it flares out. There you go. And this is freaking huge. Might need to tinker with it some more. Maybe I'll grab this, and this. Press D as in David. Do this. Right. And also rotate it down like this so I get the right angle. It's sloping down a lot, so I'm going to rotate it up a bit. Press 5. See if this will help me. I'm going to only tuck in this area. Like that. See? See what it's doing? Like that. Okay, before, after, that's like 5 pounds right there, shaved off. This right here, I'll grab just these two. Right, maybe I'll just tuck it. I'll just pull it straight in. Yeah. Okay. So I blocked in that. I'm gonna duplicate this. Alright, so that's the last part. Where I select it, right, do an incremental save, go on to edit. Oh, first of all, before I even do that, right, I need my pivot point, right? I need it to be dead centered to the midline, to this midline, in order to do the duplicate special instancing. So it's down here. I'm gonna turn on the grid snapping. Then I'm gonna press D as in David. That way it's live. Grab the arrow, chuck it right there. Snap to the grid. Snap to the grid. Press W to get out of it. As soon as I do that, I'm gonna go edit, duplicate special, option box, instanced on the negative X. So this X on the negative. I need to also turn off my grid snapping because right now it's a yellow circle. Uncheck that. Now it's a yellow box. This is X column, Y, Z column. On the scale, I'm going to scale it on the negative. -1 on the X column. Apply. Boom. Alright, good. So that's the end of that. I think I'm gonna split this up into 2 videos, 15 minutes a pop. These areas needs to be touched up later. You could grab like that, yank on it. Grab that, yank on it. You cannot have these gaps. Well, I mean, you shouldn't. Because these gaps translates to when you do the retopology, it's not gonna read it. But for now, I just did that much. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna leave it like that. So that's the end of this video. Save it.